So slept on, no Tempur-Pedic, but that's why I gotta dream it, got a vision, now they see it. But they wanna ride, they used to hate, but it ain't gon' slide. I put this rapping on my life, I put this rapping on my dogs, no pedals. Don't care what them hoes say, no Cuervo. You say you really out here, but you ain't even there though. And I ain't talk about Robert when I say I need De Niro, Man, I'm talking.
Ain't no curb out nowhere.
You might come out. Fucking hoes all in the inbox.
That's how it be. What is going on, everybody? So we are back down here at Dead Shop, and I think I'm gonna try to put this side back together where I put the coilover in on this side, because Jeffrey has spoken, and we're gonna be able to use this boat after all. It's kind of stripped, but once we tighten it down, it should be like there and shouldn't move. So we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna try to go ahead and get this fork back in and stuff. See, we got the coilover in, now we just got to put the fork back on and button it all up, and probably going to stick this back in so that you know, when the time comes, we can drop it down and roll it out to clean the bay out. As far as the bay go, I know a lot of people really want me to like tuck a bunch of shit, but I'm just not that type of person. I mean, maybe one day when I get big enough and I don't have to go to regular work and I can just do this and I have time to just do this, then I'll do that. But for us, all I'm gonna do is remove this stuff like I don't need, like this and the vacuum lines over here. And I'm gonna definitely clean the shit out of it, and then try to lay like a couple layers of spray paint on it. I am gonna tape stuff off. I'm not gonna be that careless. Like I'm gonna tape off everything that I can possibly tape off, and you know, at least make it look half decent. But I'm not trying to do all that tuck shit, because it's just not in my time period. You know, I'm just trying to get it done. Like I said in the last video, the deadline for this car is the end of January. I want to have it running and everything so we can bring it back home, and you know, hopefully, and within like the next couple months after that, we can get my boy, shout out to Trey B Dip, and we can get him to come down and go ahead and dip this one and the square body at the same time, since I don't want him traveling, you know, too much to do, you know, 2 cars. So we'll just get them down. We're gonna get both of them done at one time, and that'll be that. So yeah, I'm gonna go on and start on this, and then after that we'll start taking this out, and I might button that side up over there so that we can put the wheel back, and that way it'll be ready to roll, and that way in the next couple of videos I can roll it out and we can get some cleaning agent on here and get the pressure washer and really clean the bay out good, cause that's step one. Like, it's so nasty over here where the power steering and shit be leaking. So we're gonna try to take care of it. We're gonna do it right, man. Well, we're gonna do it better than I did the track car, and that's saying something. So don't be too upset with me. I don't have the patience or the time to do this and work my full-time job. So what I'm gonna do is everything I can to make it look nicer and make it work so that we can go on and get it. Cause it's gonna be dope as fuck, man. 2 twinning with the CGs, you know, lady driven, F20B swap. It's gonna be cool as fuck to roll up in meats and shit with this. So yeah, let me go on and get started on it. All right, gang, so we got this side on, as well as this side here on, and she's good to go now, ready to roll. I gotta tighten these up. Something else I just noticed, I noticed a lot of things just now putting this front end back together. We do have to get outer tie rods for both sides, and I'm gonna get I might just get all 4 studs, wheel studs, cause these are fucked. I don't remember how it happened, but I think when me and Ant was doing the putting the factory suspension back on, somewhere in there we found out they were script, and I forgot all about it. And yeah, I'm gonna just end up getting 4 for this side and 4 for that side, and just go on and replace all 4. I think the rears are good. I think they got all 4 on the rear. I think it's just the 2 fronts. I don't know why we were having so many issues with these, but yeah, see, this one got one broke off, as well as like, I think one more is like stripped out. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get 4 studs. Now I guess we'll go ahead and take this out, and so quite a few vacuum lines over here that I'll go on and take out as well. And I believe I'm gonna try to maintain power steering on this car just for her, because it'll make it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna actually try to keep this stuff tucked away for a minute, and once I get the engine, I'm gonna try to go to the junkyard and grab a H22 bracket from a 98-01 Prelude. And so what I've heard, you should be able to make the factory pump work with the Prelude bracket. So we're gonna try that. I got the factory pump laying somewhere in this mess over here. So yeah, we're gonna try that out, see if we can get that up and running, so it'll be a little more comfortable for her to drive. This one does have AC. I can't remember if it worked or not, but I know it's charged. So yeah, hopefully she'll have air conditioning and power steering. That'll be as luxurious as they come as far as like swaps go. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking this cruise control unit out and get that took off, and we'll see where we are then. Okay guys, so I got that off, and looks a lot better already without it. The HID kit, I'm gonna probably try to tuck it up somewhere and kind of get that out of the way, but I'll probably end up removing it too when I spray the bay, as well as I'm gonna try to disconnect some of those heater hoses so I don't have to tape that stuff off. I can just disconnect some of it and, you know, do what I gotta do, then put it back. So I'll probably do that. And yeah, should be straight now. All this stuff will get put out the way. Yeah, at least I got the suspension buttoned up in the front so that I can let her down and roll her out, spray it and bring it back in, get the bay clean, you know, and then we can start worrying about trying to paint it and stuff like that. Like I said, it's probably gonna get just your average coat. Maybe that I seen a lot of good stuff about the 2K in a can, the spray paint in a can that's supposed to have twice the coverage. I probably use some of that and dress it up. It should look pretty good when we finish with it, because it's definitely nasty as fuck right now. So, and every time I fuck with stuff, I get dirt all over my hands. And then I'm gonna show y'all my biggest problem. Let me disconnect it. But look at this. This is my little Gorilla Pod thing. Look at how dirty it is. And see, my thing is, I really need to get a second one, because I use this out here, get it dirty as fuck, and then I want to go to like certain shows and stuff. And then see, I want to go to like certain shows, like just throwing out there, like when we was at Simple Clean. And I had a white shirt on, and when this thing bumps into the white shirt, it leaves little black dots everywhere, and it looked like I've been working on some shit. But you know, it's just me, man. I'm not I'm not the type to be all like, you know, super clean and shit. I like being greasy and dirty with the car, so I really need to get, I'm gonna invest in me a second one of these and just keep this one for like the shop stuff, and then use the clean one when we go to shows and meets. That way I don't have that problem, you know? But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna leave this. Like I said, I need a couple items for the front end, and we'll get that and stuff, get all that squared away before, you know, it gets driven. So I ain't too worried about that. But the next step within the next week or so, hopefully, if it be nice next weekend, I can come back and we can roll it out, have like some degreaser and stuff, and really scrub the bay down, get it clean. That way when we bring it back, whether it's raining or not, we can spray it anytime. As long as it's in the shop, we can spray it. You gotta roll it out to clean it because it's just so nasty. So yeah, hopefully in the next couple weeks we can get that done. And then, you know, it'll be pretty much ready. I'm gonna try to get this transmission clean, because you can see how dirty it is. I'll do that when I do the bay, and we'll have two things ready to go. Then all we'll be waiting on is the engine. Then once we get that bad boy, we can slap the trans together, and I may try to paint the engine and transmission, make that look a little better. I don't know, we'll see how we do on time, but we can slap everything back together and get it in. And then the real fun part begins, which is making it run good and making it look good, or look like we want it to look. It might not look good to some of y'all, but it'll look good to us, which is what matters. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video off right here, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, smash the like button if you did. I'm gonna end this video off here. Appreciate everybody's continued support. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, respect all bills. Peace out.
All right.
Walk back there.
Bruh, the biggest ball of fire come out and I got it on camera.